What up, pansies? So, I was gonna make you a video, so I did. So I'll just do arteries, because I feel like that's one of the hardest things. So, ABCs, aorta, brachiocephalic trunk, the carotid, and then subclavian. And so I started with the subclavian, because that's what she started with. So here's the subclavian. And then we have the vitamin C and D. So V is vertebral. And the only thing really to know from this one, well, there's two things probably, is that it meets up with the internal carotid artery and becomes the basilar, and that it travels through the foramina and becomes the and goes through the foramen magnum. The internal thoracic, I feel like this is the only one that goes more into your chest. So that's the only one, so it's kind of an outlier in this group. Here's my boobs. It used to be called the mammary artery because it does supply your chest and your breast. And something important to note is that it's used in coronary bypass. So for surgery where they need to have the coronary artery fixed, they'll use that artery. And then we have the thyrocervical. This one really just pertains to the thyroid and to the scapula. There's not a whole lot of important things to it other than dorsal scapular can branch off of it. Otherwise, it's going to be a direct branch off of the subclavian. And so the last one is the costocervical. Obviously, costo means ribs, so it's just going to be these ribs that I've kind of drawn. It's kind of a poor drawing, but that's my best way to do it. So this would be just that first portion of subclavian. I'll do the ICA and the ECA next. So yeah.